it's me, Sarah. What is up? Okay, so let's talk about something I talk about on my blog a lot. Let's talk about anxiety. That's an accurate representation of my life right there. Okay, so basically I have chronic anxiety. I take medication for it, and so I just kind of want to be open about my anxiety and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely not fun. What my anxiety is to me is different than what anxiety is to someone else. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist. I just know how I deal with my anxiety, and I know what my anxiety is to me, and it's different between you and your doctors and you and yourself, and it's just this huge jumbled up thing that's different for everybody. So I want to just share with you guys what it is for me. So my anxiety causes me to overthink every situation that I'm in. It causes me to constantly think about the worst possible situation that could happen. It also causes me to kind of just be always, I guess, anxious about things happening, like always kind of worried. And it also just kind of makes me really depressed, I guess. So basically, if I go a day without taking my medication, I either am in my room watching Netflix in a ball, sleeping a lot because I'm so sad that I can't get myself out of bed to do anything, or I am a hyper mess. There's no in between, and there's no way of knowing which one it will be. So this past weekend, it was just really, really bad, and so I didn't do anything this weekend. I got some schoolwork done because it distracted me, but other than that, I didn't really do much, which made me feel guilty that I wasn't going out and experiencing Australia, which made me feel even worse about myself. And you can just assume this downward spiral, just of never getting out of the bed because I felt so bad that I wasn't getting out of bed, that I didn't get out of bed. Because that's how it works. That's how my brain works. And I can't shut off my brain. So sometimes I can't sleep. Sometimes I just stare into nothingness and just kind of think about everything, anything, and every situation that could go wrong at any given moment. So that's really fun. So I guess some of the ways that I deal with it were when I first arrived here in Australia, I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any friends. No one from my school was here yet. So I was just me, all by myself, in a new country, across the world, from my family and my friends and my support group. Support groups are what get me through it. I was calling one of my best friends, Philip, basically every day, all the time, when it was the right time zone, because time zones are really confusing to me. I was basically calling him a lot because I just could not handle it. So then I decided to go get myself a little buddy. So I got myself a little stuffed koala to kind of ground myself. So I'd hold on to it if I was having a really bad day or really bad anxiety moment and I was at home. I would just grab onto my little stuffed koala and just hold it tight. It would kind of calm me down and ground me, and I just kind of calm down. Another way that I deal with it is I watch movies. I love movies, and I fully immerse myself into the movie that I'm watching. So it just helps me distract myself from my own mind. Definitely also use medication to help. I go to a doctor. I am constantly talking to my doctor, so I'm always, up to date. And so I get prescribed a medication that I take, and I brought over here with me to Australia. And then I've made friends. I have lucked out, and the roommates that I've made here that live with me in this house are super amazing. They're two girls from USC as well, and we all get along really well, and they're really, really nice, and we all hang out together, and we all kind of get along really well with each other. So that's been a huge help. And then all of the other friends that I've made that are from Canada and the United States, which is weird because I came all the way over to Australia to make more Canadian and American friends, but when you're an international student, it's easier to make friends with other international students because they understand that feeling of being alone. Don't let your anxiety stop you from doing something. I decided to take charge of my life and take charge of my anxiety actually pretty recently. So I have now gone skydiving, scuba diving, and moved to Australia, all within the few months that I decided to really kind of not let my anxiety stop me from doing what I really want to do. And I have grown so much from it, and I'm so excited to grow even more just from these experiences here in Australia. And then just the rest of my life, just knowing that I can conquer my anxieties, even if some days I can't and I just lay in bed all day. That's fine. But those days that I do conquer it and like kind of just like shove it to the ground and make myself do something that I normally think I would never do, it feels so amazing. I'm going so many places. This year is going to be so crazy and fun-filled for me, and I'm so excited. And I just want to take you guys along with me and just see how I deal with everything. And I will definitely keep talking to you guys about anxieties if that's something you want to hear back. So please comment below if that's something you want to hear back from me. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye.